For all that want to stop using this, almost a foot long flathead. And for example, my cord had popped at a place, so really, you know, the latch doesn't work anymore. No function to it at all. It's just loose. Today I'll be showing you how to do that. Well, you got to start off by taking and removing 2 screws and 2 upper clips for your headlights, pretty much your grill. Your left driver's side grill, you have to remove it first. You're gonna start off by removing a screw there, and then there's gonna be 2 clips on the top of the grill. Alright, so as you can tell, I already took my hood latch off. You can tell I've been using the screwdriver a pretty long time, just messing that thing up. Well, here are the 2 bolts. You have 2 bolts, one here, one there, and these are it. Make sure you don't lose them when you take them off. You're gonna need a, what is this, a 10 millimeter socket. Wrench really don't matter, but it's gonna be right there. And the way you're gonna remove it, first of all, you're gonna remove one screw. Just let it dangle up, loosen the other one up. While you're there, you want to go under the hood, and it's gonna come out of that hole. I don't know if you get a good picture of it, but this one, you're gonna be able to also see it from the top, from this hole. And really, I'm gonna show you my hood latch right now. That's how dirty and beat up it was. Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. Alright. As you can tell, that's pretty bad shape, all corroded, dirty, beat up. You could tell where the cord goes into, pretty beat up. You could also tell right there where my hood latch pin was supposed to be hooked up onto. This is the way my hood latch looks. Yours probably looks newer, better, probably older. These cars are pretty old. But the way this hood latch is gonna come out is gonna be upwards. So it's gonna be on this way. So that's the way it's gonna be on. But when you take it off and you let it dangle from one screw, when I told you, it's gonna come sideways. The way you're gonna want to take it out is not the long way, because it won't fit through the little crack that you're supposed to take it out to, or the little hole you're supposed to take it out through. So you got to make sure you bring it out sideways so it could come out nice and smoothly. Once you have it off, you know, just clean it up. See. All right, guys, I'm back. Well, really, the hood latch just pops off of it, as you can tell. You know, it just goes in. It's just a plastic cover holding up, all dirty. Really need to clean that. And I'm gonna clean it with some of this WD machine grease and G greaser foam spray, just cause then I'll probably just lube it up with some oil later. But as you can tell, here go the pieces that were hooked up to the cable. There go the piece that popped that off. That thing's all corroded, messed up. I'm gonna see if I could, you know, pop it back on. As you can tell, also all this goes back. Goes back right there, and just more functions to it. Really, I'm about to clean it. Get that in there real good. Also throw some on the cover. Just make sure you clean it up real good before installing the back end. Alright guys, cleaned it up a little bit better. These are the components of the cable and the hood latch. Alright, these you can tell. Hood pops down. It just locks in place. And this is where it's supposed to be connected. From here to here. And when it squeezes together, it's supposed to just snap it open. Alright guys. So it's the spring. Let me see if I can zoom into this. Alright, spring, the little bead, and then the plastic cover that pushes and closes it. Well, really what you want to do, if you have a pop cable like I do, right there we go. If you have a pop cable like I do, you want to grab some pliers or something you can squeeze it with. Just make a little L shape or something. The cable's pretty strong, it should hold up. I mean, other than that, you could probably, you know, if you got any welding or soldering, you could just solder a dot on there or something to, you know, keep it from coming out. That'd be way better. But in my case, I don't. But I'm going to show you real quick. Pórtate en esto. There we go. Get on. There we go. Just a little hook. So it could go in and out. Make sure it's a nice mount hook that could just go in and out, so it don't get jammed or stuck when you try to, you know, you're gonna think your cable is stuck again once, you know, you pull it and open it or whatnot. But other than that, you could tell where it goes also. The end of the black piece, this part is gonna go on the side right. I'm gonna show you real quick. Just gotta hold. Alright. It's gonna go right in it first. Then you're gonna squeeze these two sides. And it's just gonna go right in. There you go. You see that? So when you pull it, open and close. So when it closes, squeeze it tight. And then you try to just pull it. And it pops open. So let's see how this works out. Very first time doing it, but it's better, you know, than buying a new one when you're on a short budget. You close the top, fix it, clean it up real good, and just pop it back in the same way, you know, you took it out, screw it back in the same way, everything, and you should be fine. Test it out, see how it goes. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, I put the hood latch back on, as you can tell, running through the side all the way back inside the cover. Tightened it back up to and everything. Now we're just gonna see if it closes. I mean, my hood is kind of old. It's not functioning the best, but it closes. As you can tell, I'm pull the hood latch and it just pops open. Problem solved. Now I don't have to worry about a screwdriver. I mean, I am gonna keep it in my car just in case, you never know.